exactly out. Hopefully you can hear me. Um, we're at the lounge at the airport and heading home. Well, heading to Kansas, where our family is. So we have our pre-holiday gathering, and I spoke to many people about traveling tips of being on the autism spectrum, and some tips that I've used to help to make traveling exactly so much easier. I'll turn it around so you can see how empty the lounge is. The lounge is literally time to travel. We actually close Tuesday to travel because less people, less traffic, easy getting the fast, so much easier. Lounge, so it's a little quieter, and provides him a chance to go get his meals and his shoes. I guess a spot where he could be himself because there's less people and it's less stimulation, overstimulation. So I love um, having simpler and easier access so that he can still experience a lot of life. Things that we all do, which our family are big travelers, and he likes to travel too. So he with it was trying to figure out how do we travel with him, and how can he travel and how to travel by himself to be independent. So my mom was just sharing with me some tips that I have accrued over the time because we're looking at how he's such a dynamic traveler now. And one of the things we used to do is he started traveling from 3 months, 3, 4 months. We've been going to Kansas. We try to go to Kansas at least twice a year, once or twice a year to visit the cousins. Because that gives them a chance to socialize with them, gives me a chance to see my brother and spend family time. But it also helped us because before too, the travel with them is free. And we knew that family is a big deal to us. So we're going to be doing traveling. Then he had to learn from early. So he's been navigating these airports with me for a very long time. Um, and then there came a point where he was able to start looking at his boarding pass to see where is he going. Right, so we had to share with him where is he going, which airport we're going to, and what time we needed to be there. You know, plane leaves a certain time, but boarding is a certain time. So once he started knowing time, we had to start sharing that with him. Also, where, once we get to the airport, where is the plane going to be? What gate is it going to be? So at home, in between traveling, we start looking at boarding passes so we can practice which airport, what time we need to be there, what do we need to take with us so that we can make sure we're traveling with all our documents. So his ID or passport, and making sure he packs. Because he used to sneak in these bottles of water that were more than 3 ounces. And every time we go through the TSA, we'd have to take out these bottles. I'm like, exactly, stop sneaking them in. But he wouldn't know unless we keep trying it, and they would take it, they would confiscate it. So he had to learn the 3.5 ounces or smaller. And that became one of our tasks that we had to learn with traveling. So now when he comes to the airport, he goes and finds the board, right? The directory board lets us know which gate. I also started connecting his phone to our tickets. So when there's any changes, and you guys saw I did live on that before, like if there's a change in flight, and it'll go directly to his phone. Hmm? I don't know. It's probably up here. If you sit and wait up here, you'll see the password with the sky clip. If you sit and wait, it'll show you up here. I'm looking for the Wi-Fi password. But he's so comfortable. Um, so yeah, and then looking at the boarding came things we would do in between traveling, so he'd know more. And he connecting his phone to his ticket, he start getting alerts. So every time we'll be here, and he's sharing the alerts with me. Hey mom, flight change, or it's a different gates, or a different time we're leaving. So we had a whole bunch of different changes that he'll keep us abreast of. So independence takes time. And he's 19 now, so we've been doing this before he was age. exactly how to sit down next to a person, how to keep himself still, how to regulate his body. So he's going to do a lot more independent stuff, and he's going to go into trouble eventually. So yeah, just for the time. Just know that it requires preparation, requires a lot of consistency. Preparation requires a lot of consistency. It requires a lot of well, we're trying our best. The key is to stay consistent on top of it, make sure that we keep things, give him praise for the things he can do, and start identifying what's the next thing that he needs to learn so he can continue working with it. Don't give up. Hang tight. And it's one step at a time.